Yeah. Hi guys. Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys? Can you please confirm? Is I'm audible, guys?
Yes,
Anyone? Can
Vamsi,
you?
you are.
Right. Right.
Yes.
So, guys, today is your first session. I think some of you have been already joined in the previous week. The whatever the previous week they have been joined, so they know about that. But today is the just we are conducting some demo sessions for this particular week, and they will be added in the next week. So if anyone has joined last week, no need to worry about that. Just it is going to be a couple of classes will be there. Okay. So coming to the all the participants who are joined for the today. Today is your first class. Just I want to just take a few minutes regarding some regarding my brief, just a brief introduction about myself, guys. Just a 2 minutes. I don't want to take more time regarding this. So this is about myself. This is Vamsi Krishna Guttula. I'm almost all having 21 plus years of experience in the software industry, guys. So my main expertise, all these 21 years, every day I work with the data. Every day, almost all from the last 21 years. So without working with the data, my days never goes on because every day I used to work on the data because I started initially almost all I started with something about database management, like that right database systems like Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL. I was an expertise in the database systems, and after that I moved to the database administration. Coming to the database administrations, that right security, high availability, backup and recover strategies. So these are all going to be disk management. All these are going to be comes under a concept called as a database administration. After that, I moved to the business intelligence tools, like that right. You may hear about that business intelligence tools like Cognos. We have something called as an business objects, Informatica, SQL Server reporting services, SQL Server analysis services, SQL Server integration services. These are going to be some of the BI tools I worked earlier. And after that, I moved to the big data, like that right, Hadoop, Spark, okay, Hive, some of the big data tools, guys. And after that, from the last almost all 8 years, it is 8 years experience on the data science, guys. So coming to my certifications, I done one certification program, an executive training program on from Triple IT Hyderabad. You may hear about Triple IT provides a lot of online courses based on this data science and collaborated with many corporate companies. They will conduct directly. They don't conduct, but they will conduct along with some other collaborated with some other training academies like Talent Sprint, Great Learnings, Upgrad. You know that, right? Some companies will collaborate with Triple IT Bangalore. Some of them with the Triple IT Hyderabad. Some of them are from IITs. Like that, they will be conducting along with some collaborated with many other training academies. They will conduct all these things. I have done one certification. That's one kind of a certification program, that is advanced training on advanced certified training on AI and ML from Triple IT Hyderabad. And I collaborated with many training academies as a freelancing trainer like XLR, DurgaSoft, Naresh Technologies, Stances. As a consultant trainer, I collaborated, and I also handle many of the corporate trainings on this. Like one of the recent training is from Deloitte, Future and CGI. It's going to be Gen Analytics. It is going to be Z Analytics, actually, Gen Analytics, what they call it as, and many more, guys. So that's it, guys. This is going to be about myself. So I say myself as a data expert because I have more and more experience on the data only. So not only with the data science, guys, obviously I will be working on which is going to be so many different type of data technologies. So what you are going to get during the program, I'll be using all this particular my 21 years of experience on various data level. I'll be using all that particular skills to make you understand the implementation and the concept, and to have some good easy learning about them. Mainly, guys, mainly the thing is, as a highly experienced person in the training, I know the things to be make it easy, how to make the things easy, to make you understand the concept and all these things. We'll do that. Okay. So first of all, today is your for most of you, today is going to be the first interactive session. But generally, you guys may have a lot of mainly before starting your journey. So why people are learning data science nowadays? So we know that it is going to be one of the latest. It is going to be which is already started, right? from almost all from the last 5 years, I can say, guys. I started my journey in 2017. Almost all it is 8 years happened. So initially in 2017, we don't have that much buzz was not there. But after the COVID, almost all guys, after during the COVID and after post COVID, so really a lot of which is going to be huge, which is going to be the requirements, and the companies are also looking for the knowledge. Even they don't implement also nowadays. Everyone is going to be talking about AI, a lot of things, right? LLMs, large language models, they are talking about a lot of things in the real application, guys. So the first thing is you may hear about. So why you join this course? First of all, why you want to learn? First of all, the thing is why you join this course. First of all, the reason is going to be multiple reasons. Some freshers will be there. It is like it's like a mixture of mixture of learners will be there, guys. All of them are not at the same level. So it is not like you have came from previously. It is not like a school or a college. So after completion of 7th standard, you have to come to 8th standard. It's not like that. Here, there is a lot of different learners, participants will be there. Some of them are going to be freshers. So our main target is to learn which is going to be data science completely, and they want to get a job based on that particular data science roles. Some people who are having some already experience, maybe 5 to 6 years of experience, they are currently working. Their requirements are going to be many things. Maybe already existing project is there. Maybe we don't have that much scope on that particular existing project, so they want to move to data science because currently companies are also hiring people who are having the knowledge of data science, machine learning, etc. Or maybe a little bit high level experience also will be there. 10 13 years, 10 12 years of experience participants also will be there. Their main responsibility is nothing but they want to learn, and they are at a higher level. They want to manage the things. Just they want to understand the terminologies. They don't go for implementation. They want to understand the terminologies mainly whenever they want to handle the projects as part of their management of their team or technical skills. They want to improve their particular skills, because as you know that in industry, as your role increases, so more and more which is going to be an expertise is required. May not be implementation level is not required, but at management level they have to talk about that, because they want to talk with the clients. So how their terminologies will be used, so they have to know about that. At least they have to know the terminologies, why and why, what is the use cases, where to implement, and all these things they require it. So here that means we generally assume that all of them are going to be everyone has to start from the beginning level. Like first we have to start with the all basic level. What is data science? Okay, what you are going to learn in the data science. So all these things we are going to do that. So I think nowadays it has been became almost all everything is nowadays available online. So obviously before joining this course, so obviously everyone is going to at least they will go through some YouTube and find out what is data science videos. So you will be knowing about what is data science, etc. So basically, guys, data science is going to be nothing but we can say a set of which is going to be some techniques we are going to learn here now. It is not about languages. Data science is not about learning a language. So mainly our target is not to learn any language here now. So for example, if you want to learn Java, if you join the Java classes, purely they will teach you why we are learning Java, what is the properties of Java, features of Java. Okay, what is going to be you are learning. If you want to learn Python, so why you are learning Python? So what is the advantage of learning Python? What are the pre-existing systems? Like that, there is going to be some other discussions regarding a programming. But here, data science is not all about any language, or it is not about any particular tool or a software. We are not going to learn any tools here, guys. Sometimes we are going to learn some tools like SAP. So it is going to be in SAP. We have to understand only that particular tool usage, how to use that particular SAP software. Or whenever you want to learn Power BI, so how to learn Power BI tool, you have to know about the tool only. You don't require to learn about anything about logical concepts, and all these things are not required. So data science is not that kind of a tool. Data science is not a kind of a language. So even if you see a definition of data science, there are going to be multiple terminologies are going to be there. What is going to be the data science? So data science is all about, like, we are going to learn mainly, we are going to learn various techniques we are going to learn here, guys. We are going to learn various, which is going to be the techniques we are going to learn here now. We are going to learn a different methodologist. It is going to be techniques we are going to learn. This is only just an introduction, guys. I'm not going to start with any practical concepts. So we are going to learn some techniques. We are going to learn some kind of an methodologies. So what type of methodologies means I'll tell you later. So different types of methodologies, some scientific methodologies, or which is going to be mathematical and statistical methodologies we are going to use. And we are going to learn different types of, which is going to be some kind of an algorithms will be there, a different types of algorithms, a different type of systems we are going to use as, so many things we are going to use as, guys. So even the definition of data science is the same thing. It is a multidisciplinary field. We call the definition, if you go into the Google and ask what is, or chat GPT, ask it what is data science definition, can you define data science, it says the same thing. So data science is all about some learning, it is all about, we also call it a data science as a data driven science. So why we are going to call it data science as a data driven science is going to be nothing but, what shall I say that? A data driven science is going to be nothing but completely it is driven by data only. Without the data, we don't have a data science, first of all. The input for any data science application is going to be data. Without the data, we can't have it. That's why we call it as a data driven science. So where we are going to learn so many different types of mathematical, statistical techniques, some different type of scientific methodologies, some different types of algorithms we are going to take help, systems we are going to do, perform various different types of pre-processings we are going to do. So why we are going to perform all these applications? Mainly our target. What is our target, first of all? Okay, we are going to teach we are going to learn some techniques. We are going to learn some methodologies. What is our target? Target is basically nothing but to get some understanding about the data. Understand the data. Simple to say that we have to understand the data, or simple to say that it is to get some kind of an insights from the data here now. Then some people may ask insights from the data. Maybe from some people, some freshers may not have the idea, but some experienced people may have the ideas. Sir, to understand the data, we have so many tools are there, right? We are using some kind of an business intelligence tools are there. We have so many different types of analytical tools are there. Then why should I go for a data science? It is going to be a little bit similar to that only, guys, but those tools whatever we are using earlier, they will be using only some specific, it is going to be something like a specific which is going to be with a limited scope only we are able to use the techniques, guys. Whereas in data science it is going to be a little bit more advanced. We are going to take some mainly the help of which is going to be maths and stats, guys. For learning the previous systems we don't require that much maths, and that much stats are not required. Mainly nowadays, data has become very complex, guys. It is not that much easy like you were earlier. The data, they have been, you'll understand, guys. Now itself, if I discuss about them, you can't understand them. So when you go to real applications, whenever we go for the actual implementation, you will understand it, guys. Why? Because data is going to be nowadays has become very, very important. So nowadays, every company is going to be storing the lot of data. So nowadays, after the cloud has came, guys, isn't it? After the cloud has came, it is going to be various, which is going to be, it is going to be some kind of an, the storage has been became, guys. For example, in a simple example in our real life, I can tell you guys. Previously, for example, we used to go for a car servicing. You can see, we can feel the real implementation of data science, guys. So when you go to a car servicing, previously some years before, so the whatever the salesperson or the technical advisor, they will ask, so what are the issues you are having in the car? So based on our driving experience and all these things, I'll say that okay, this is hard, this is going to be AC is not coming properly and all these things. But nowadays it is not required, guys. Nowadays it is not required, because nowadays almost all these cars are going to be they are having some kind of an, which is going to be they are connecting, obviously there is going to be some online which is going to be they are connecting, guys. So they will measure each and everything. So at what time, for example, temperature, so the AC temperature, how it is going on, they will internally capture that. Simply, we are setting a temperature to, for example, 24 degrees. Yes, whenever we set it to 24 degrees, immediately that information will be captured by the whatever that the devices that are having there. And immediately all the data is going to be stored into, which is going to be into the cloud. All the data, not only that. So how many kilometers you have driven, it is going to be how much speed you are traveling, how was the engine oil levels. Okay, so all these things, every information it is going to captures online. You need not to give any information. So whenever there is any defect or anything is going to happen, so for example, immediately there is some engine oil drop is going to take place. Previously, we used to get some warning. Absolutely, we'll get some warnings, but directly we are going to send this message. This all this analysis will be done, and that will be sent to the respective whatever the garage or something, and immediately they will send the notifications. So nowadays that's going to be happening now, isn't it? So automatically, maybe not that much higher level, but once they connect their particular application to their particular cloud applications, immediately they will analyze them and automatically they'll give a complete information about the how that particular performance was there. So nowadays data storage has become very cheaper. Obviously, we know that, isn't it? The data storage has been become very cheaper due to these cloud storages. So mainly the main concept here is taking some help of little bit. We are adding some scientific techniques there, guys. We are going to be adding some little bit mathematical techniques there. We are going to be applying some kind of an statistical techniques to that to solve our real-time problems. To solve our real-time problems, we are going to do that. So simple to make you understand. So why do you, what is the need of understanding the data, guys? Just in a simple terminologies, I can tell you in an easy way. For example, we all of you know that the customers will, let us say we know how the loans department in a bank will work. Take an example of a loans department. Okay. So whenever a customer goes to a loans department and they have applied a loan, a customer came and for example, a customer has applied the loan, guys. A customer has applied the loan. So whenever a customer applied the loan, what happened now? Immediately, they will apply the loan. They will take some details. Some details are available with their bank. Some details the customer has to give. Like for example, if the customer salary account is within the bank, now the bank need not to ask what is his salary because the bank knows what is his salary coming, isn't it? Because the salary is going to be getting credited to his account only in that bank every month. So the bank knows what is going to be his what is the salary, what is his age, is there any existing loans are there. So everything they knows about that. We need not to specifically tell them, but they'll ask some other personal information like are you staying in a rented house, how many children you have, are you married or not, is a spouse is working or not, do you have any two-wheeler, do you have a four-wheeler, some information they will take in, guys. And after that they will decide whether to give the loan or whether not to give the loan. So loan approval, whether it is going to be loan approved or whether it is going to be rejected. So who is going to take this decision nowadays? If you speak to a if you to a person who is working in a loans department and ask them, tell me how do you decide the customers the loans approval status, or how do you decide to which customer we have to give the loan and to which customer the loan should be rejected? So this says that we are not taking any decisions. We have an AA system was there. They simply says that there is an AA system. What is an AA system? AA system is nothing but just which is going to take its own decisions by itself only. Just like a humans will take the decision, the AI system. What is the definition of AI? Artificial intelligence is nothing but a system which can behave like a human. So how the human will behave, same as it is, AI system also can behave. Absolutely, guys. In coming days will be, you can see a lot of changes are there. A lot of tremendous changes we can see. Nowadays, you have seen a lot of AI systems, guys. So which is going to be nothing but an artificial intelligence. Humans will have natural intelligence, whereas the machines will have a artificial intelligence because they don't, by birth, they don't have any intelligence. We are giving artificially. So we have an AI system is there, which is taking the decision of the loan approval. Then how the AI system knows to which customer it has to give the loan, to which customer the loan should be rejected? Do you do any programming internally? No, guys. There is no programming is going to be done internally. That means we don't write any logic for this. So say that if the salary is more than, for example, 50K, then only give the loan. Whenever the salary is less than this much, don't give the loan. We don't write any such kind of a programming from our side, guys. We don't write any such kind of a programming. Then how the AI system knows? How the AI system is going to know, guys? So the main important part is going to be the AI systems are going to learn by themselves. They will learn by themselves, guys. We need not to give any inputs to them saying that this is what you have to do, this is what we have to do. So how the AI system is learning here now? See, in the bank, the past customers' data will be there, right? The past customers' data is there. So what is the past customers data means the loans has been given. For some customers, the loan is accepted, and for some customers, the loans are rejected. Or maybe we given the loans, not rejected. Some customers has paid the EMS promptly, and some customers has not paid the EMS promptly. So we have their information with us: age, what is their salaries, okay, what is the loan amount, lot of information. I'm not writing all of them, guys. Age, salary, loan amount, what is the purpose of loan. I'm not writing all of them, guys. What is the purpose of loan, what is the duration of the loan, okay, and what is going to be employment length, from how many years he is working, what is the employment length. All this information is available here, guys. Now what this AI system will do is, and we know what is the status of the loan also. That means whether the status is delayed or whether the status is repaid. Whether the delayed, that means whether the loan has been repaid promptly or not, or whether he has delayed, we know the status because these are past customers' data. See, in our real life also, guys, whenever you want to take a decision, we'll take the past experience. We'll look into the back. For example, one of your friend has asked some to borrow some money. He's asking that, which is going to be, I want some 50,000 from you. Can you just send me 50,000 for the time being? So first of all, you will think about that. That means first of all, we'll first of all go to the past. So past, let's say last 4 times or 5 times, I have given the money. I have just sent the money here, but he has paid the money promptly. So when he paid the promptly, then no doubt. For example, when I was asking next time, I can give them because with my past experience, so I can say that this customer or this my friend is going to repay the loan or repay whatever the amount he has been borrowed. Let us say that from the past experience. So let us say I've given 5 times, like 4 times I've given the money, but he didn't pay it promptly. He said 1 month, but it has been went up to 6 months. So that's why before giving the money or before giving the money, we'll think about that whether to give, whether not to give, because I know that from his past experience, from the last past experience. So he has taken the money and unable to repaid only after 6 months or after 1 year. So we'll think about that, isn't it? Same as it is, machines also does the same thing, guys. Once if you feed the past data, the whatever the past data was given, so we are given, so age of the customers, who delayed there, who repaid them, we given all that information, guys. So once if I given all that information to that AI systems without having any much programming, these AI systems are going to learn something from that particular data, guys. What they will learn something from the data, what they will learn means they will learn, okay, this age group of people are delaying the loans. This age group of people are repaying the loans promptly. If the salary is going to be less than this much and loan duration is going to be less than this much, they are unable to pay the EMS promptly. But if the loan amount is going to be this much and whenever the loan duration is this much, they are able to repay the loan. Automatically, the machines will learn by themselves, guys. They will learn by themselves only. We don't require any explicit coding for that. So the machines are going to learn by themselves. That's why we call this technique is nothing but what I call it as. I told you, no, guys, we are going to learn some kind of a techniques. This technique is nothing but what we are going to call it as a machine learning is a technique, what we are going to call it as, guys. Simply what we are going to call it as, guys, we simply call it as a machine learning, what we are talking about. Okay. So machines are going to, so machine, don't worry, guys. Machine learning is a part of your AI only. Okay. Machine learning, what is machine learning? It is a part of your AI systems. So what is an AI system? An AI system has to learn something from the data. So if a machine has to learn, I require a technique called as a machine learning technique is there. So main important in our data science is going to be nothing but what we call it as machine learning. Main important is machine learning, guys. Without learning machine learning, if you start learning data science means there is no use of that. So I'll tell my personal experience, guys. Not personal experience means I've seen a lot of people. So nowadays there is a one of the buzzword which is going to be Gen AI. So everyone is talking about what is Gen AI. Everyone is talking about that Gen AI and what is going to be prompt engineering, etc. So whenever they are talking about that, immediately what we'll do, guys, immediately there is a lot of courses will come, a training will come on the Gen AI. Yes, immediately everyone is talking about Gen AI. Let us join with the Gen AI classes. But after Gen AI classes, they join after paying the fees and started learning. Then they realized that it is not that much easy to learn the Gen AI. It's not that much easy, guys. It is easy, but there must be some fundamentals must be there. The fundamental is going to be nothing but machine learning, and there is another fundamental. You don't require any separate completely implementation is not required. But what is machine learning, what is deep learning? Both of them are going to be subset of the AI systems only, guys. Both of them are going to be subset of the AI systems. If you see this AI contains machine learning, guys. Machine learning contains deep learning contains generative AI. So if you want to learn generative AI, at least some basics of deep learning is required. If you want to learn deep learning, at least the basics of which is going to be machine learning is required. But all these are part of AI systems only. So here also some people will get confused. Sir, you said that it is an AI course, but you are saying that we are teaching machine learning. Machine learning is a part of AI, guys. Deep learning is a part of AI. Gen AI is going to be part of AI. So whatever we are learning is all the subsets of them, which are going to be some part of your, which makes your AI system only. So simple to make you understand, guys. Give some past data. Simple, what we are going to say in a simple way that you give the past data to the machine, guys. Like for example, data, the past customers data, if you give it to the machine, machines are going to study the data, guys. But how they will study? Will they study directly? No, guys. Machines won't study automatically by themselves, guys. If machines are studying automatically by themselves, we don't require any machine learning expert. Why should you learn? So machines are going to be given some input, guys. We have to decide. See, I said that no, it is going to be, there are going to be some algorithms will be there. So what algorithms we have to use? Which algorithm is best suitable to solve the problem? We have to specify, guys. There is a machine learning expert work is there. I'll tell you. Data was given to the machines. With the help of these algorithms, machines are going to learn some kind of an insights, guys. So it will tell you some kind of an insight. As I said that, right? In this case, what are insights here now? So which age group of people are becoming, they're delaying the loans? Which age group of people are going to be repaying the loans? Or whenever they have taken this much salary, what are the characteristics of the customers who delayed the loan and what are the characteristics of the customers who repaid the loans? So it will give you some kind of an insights, guys. Now, what is the use of these insights, guys? Now, using these insights, now the AI system has given some insights. Now, based on that insights, now you can decide to which customer I have to give the loan or for which customer I have to reject the loan. Example, I told you, right? So whenever you want to give some money to your friend, then obviously you have to study your past. Okay, so last time when he had taken 5 times he has taken. So based on that, I can say, okay, he repaying on time, so I can give the money. He is not repaying on time, so I don't want to give the money. Same as it is. So whenever you study the past customers data, we can decide for the new customers who has been new customers has came to the loan, we can specify whether to accept or whether to approve the loan or whether it is going to be whether you want to reject that particular loan. So that is going to be decided based on this particular insights, guys. So some kind of an decisions can be taken based on this particular whatever the insights are there. So that is what we are going to do it in data science, guys. Simple, guys. That is what we are going to do it on the data science. So what is the use cases and all these things, we'll discuss it later, guys. For example, let us say that just an example, guys. I can give some images to the machines, guys. Images means photos of humans faces. It is going to be photos of human faces are there, and these faces belongs to some gender like which is going to be males and females. So I have given some images to the machines, guys. See that I have given the images to the machines, guys. Whenever we have given these images to the machines, and we are also specified that these images are males and these images are females. So machine is going to learn something from that images. How to differentiate between a male and a female, they will study from the images. Something like if they have a long hair, there are females. We don't specify them, guys. Machines will learn by themselves only. So they will learn something whenever they have some long hair, then it is going to be. Example I'm talking about, guys. Whenever they have a long hair, then it is going to be, it is a female. Whenever they have a short hair, then it is going to be male. For example, guys, this is what the machine has learned, guys. Now, once if you give a new image, it will tell you, the machine is going to tell you whether the person in the image is a male or a female, guys. That means the machine is going to tell us that, okay, this image is going to be male, this person image is male, and this person image is going to be female. But here there is some issues also there, guys. For example, if I give an image of male with a which is going to be long hair, there is a male with a long hair was there, then model is going to predict it as a female. Why? Because the machine has studied that if there is a long hair, it is a female. Or for example, there is a female is there with a long short hair. Then what the model is going, what my machine will say is, it is going to be something like a male. It is going to say that. So some kind of an applications we can do, guys. We will do this kind of an applications. We have some, just an example I'm showing you guys. So we are going to make the models to the machines to learn these kind of things also. Sir, where to use it? I'll tell you the applications later, guys. You need not to worry about that. Right now, we are only just an introduction part, guys. See, this is going to be nothing but an image of a male person who is having a long hair. Who is having a long hair, which is going to be, this is going to be the person, guys. Now, what happens when I give this image to the machine? Machine says that the person in the image is a female. Why? Because having a long hair. For example, a female with a short hair was there. If I give this image to the machine, we know that it is a female image. But the machine learns something like short hair means it is going to be male. So my machine will predict that it is going to be something like a male and a female. So the machines are going to be trained. The machines are going to learn something from the data, guys. But obviously, with one or two samples, machines can't learn, guys. Hope you understood, guys. For humans, one or two images are sufficient, guys, to learn something from the data. For example, previously I said that, for example, whenever you want to give some money to your friend, so just an last one or two examples is sufficient. But machines are not like that. If you want to make the machines to learn, we require a lot of data is required, guys. We really require a lot of data is going to be required, guys. Just an example to show that. For example, just now I'm discussing about like what is going to be the machines are given with the data of human faces. It is not just like a 2 to 3 images, guys. We have to give a lot of images to the machines. There are somewhere around 24,000 images we have, guys. It is not just like a 4 5 images, guys. Machines can't learn only just with a matter of 4 5 images are there. At a different ages we have given. Different genders means only male and female only, right? Male and female genders are there at a different ages are there. See there. At different ages, we have a different peoples. It is going to be the facial images are there here, guys. Even if you can see almost all 100+ years of which is going to be people's data is also there here, guys. See there. Very old people having a age of 116 years. So 116 years, the first number you can see 85. That is nothing but it is the age of the person. So if you can see, this is going to be 75. So all these are going to be some images what we can see that. See that 64 years. If you start from the first beginning here, guys, it is going to be 3 years. Like that, if we can see somewhere in the middle, if we can see 26 years, what we can see there. So at a different age of people with the male and female faces, if I give these 24,000 images to the machines can understand. Only the thing is, guys, machines are going to require more and more examples are required. More data is required to learn. Simply if I give last 2 days, 2 days data or just a 2 days data is not sufficient. More and more data is required to make the machine to generalize the things. Simply with one or two events, it cannot generalize the things. We require, see there 24,000 images are there. Once if you feed the 24,000 images to our model or through the machines, then machines will study whether the person in the image is going to be a male or a female. But obviously we'll get a doubt, sir, where to use this scenario or where to use this example. I'll tell you later, guys. Okay, so hope you understood the things, guys. So completely, mainly we are going to make the machines to learn by themselves without having any explicit coding. Actually, the machine, these are actually the recent trends only, guys. But actually, this topics has been started somewhere around 60 years back, guys. Around in 1960 only this concept has been started, guys. So machine learning is a term which has been machine learning, guys, because machines are learning. So machine learning has been started almost all in the year 1960 it was started, guys. Around in 1960, it was started, guys. So at that time, they started the concept of why the machines, why we have to, every time we have to give the input to the machines. Can't machines can learn? A person called as Arthur Samuel has started this concept, guys, in 1960s. Correctly speaking, in 1959, he has started, guys. And he has defined also what is machine learning. Machine learning is where the task, the machine learning is a task where the machines are going to learn without having any much explicit coding is required. We are giving the ability to the machines to learn by themselves. The machines are getting the ability, guys. Nowadays, what the machines are saying is, you don't give any input to us. You just tell me what you require. We'll do it. Just an example, guys. Just an easy to say that. For example, I say, I'll give input as 10 and 20, and I want to get 30 as an output. You know what you have to do, guys. To 30, to get the 30 as an output, we have to add these two numbers, 10 plus 20. We have to add the two numbers, 10 plus 20. That is what you know that. But if I give the same data to my machines, machines will automatically understand them. If I want to get 30 from 10 and 20, machines will say that you have to add the two numbers. That means the logic is identified by the machines only, guys. Do you understood the normal traditional programming? In a traditional programming, the input is given, the output is given. We have to find out how the output will come. The logic we have to find out. But for in machine learning, you give the input, you give the output to the machine. The machine will tell you the logic behind that. How to get the output from this input, the machines are going to tell you, guys. So something like that, the machines are going to learn. But what about humans? Sir, the humans can't learn this kind of a data? Can't you? Humans can't learn from this. Humans can learn, guys. But the main problem here is the data size is nowadays is very large. The data size is going to be very large, guys. Plus, second thing is going to be nowadays the pattern. That means the dimensionalities also has been highly increasing, guys. That means we cannot say that the factor of, for example, let us say that the salary, the loan approval is only depending on the salary. When loan approval is deciding only based on the salary, you can understand it. But it is not depending only on the salary, their age, what is the salary, loan amount, what is the purpose, duration, what is employment length, whether he was married or not, whether he's having children or not, what is the house type, whether he is staying in a rented house, whether he's staying in a own house. That also matters, guys. That also matters, whether he's staying in a own house, whether he's staying in a rented house. So even that also matters, guys, to loan approval. Why? Because if he's staying in a own house, obviously, let us say that if his own house, let us check it out. Is the which is going to be the house is in loan? No, he does not have any loan. For example, his own house only. So then obviously, even he's having a less salary, also loan approval can be done. But whenever that is he's having a loan and he's having a housing loan is there, but he has to pay the housing loan along with his personal loans. So then he's having even the 1 lakh salary also, maybe the loans are going to be rejected sometimes. So based on some various factors, guys, nowadays there is a lot of dependencies. Humans can assume only one or two dependencies, guys, but machines will go deeper into them, and it will tell you, this will also clearly tells you whether these particular features are going to be having a dependency. Is really the marital status, whether the person is married or unmarried, will it decide the loan approval, or will it decides the so what we can say, the delayed or repaying of the loans? Is there any relation is there? Yes, we'll find it off. With the help of some kind of an mathematical and statistical techniques, we can do all these applications, guys. Okay, and obviously we have to have a little bit. One more question always everyone asks is, sir, do you require any maths and stats to learn this data science? Absolutely, you require, guys. But you need not to be an experts in that and need not to be masters in that. At least if you can understand the formulas, like what formula, I'll tell you, okay, this is a formula to perform this operation. I'll explain why you have to perform this operation. After that, how to perform that. At least if you can able to understand the formula. I also don't teach you any complex theories and complex formulas, guys. Just a basic theories and basic formulas only. We are going to discuss about that. Just to show the example, guys. Just to show you, just an example I'm showing you, guys. The previous session. So currently the previous session is going to be having some algorithm called as a Navi base. We are working on something called as a Navi based algorithm, guys. A small which is going to be formulas, guys. A small numbers we are calculating. See the probability of something. You need not to worry. Just I want to show you. Just if you are able to understand some basic formulas, that is going to be sufficient, guys. I'll explain the formula. Just we have to understand the numbers only, guys. So these are going to be, see, a simple calculation. This is what we call it as an algorithm called as a Navi based algorithm. What we are going to call it as conditional probability. If you want, you can just verify. You learn probability theory, no, guys. So that same probability theory, but a little bit advanced level, what we are talking about. That's okay. So the finally, what we are going to learn in the data science courses, guys, we are going to learn various techniques and methodologies where the machines are going to learn by themselves without having any explicit coding. Will make the machines to learn. If machines are learning automatically by themselves, sir, what is our work? We have some work will be there, guys. As a machine learning expert, we'll have a work. I'll tell you in the coming classes, I'm going to tell you, guys. So based on some kind of an methodologies and which are going to be some statistical numbers and some kind of a techniques, we are going to help the machines to learn, guys. Okay, we are making the machines to learn. We are just helping them. They require some input from our side. They will require some kind of a techniques that are required. We are going to feed that inputs to them and say that you learn it. Simple to say that, guys. For example, if anybody comes to me, let us say that, and ask something, sir, I want some so and so topic. What I'm going to do, either I will explain the topic, one thing. Second thing is going to be, I'll give some material to you saying that these are the relevant material, learn from that. Machines are also same like this only, guys. I need not to explain each and everything. I'll give some input material to them. So immediately the machines are going to learn by themselves only. Same like that, machines learning is going to be the same thing, guys. So what are the algorithms? What is it? What is a deep learning? What is NLP? What is generative AI? All these are going to be the subtopics of your whatever the course called as a data science course, guys. So data science, AI, machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, NLP. There are a lot of different type of which is going to be terminologies are there. We'll understand one by one, one by one. They are not the topics actually. There are the different skills and different techniques we are going to be using here, guys. So in the next class, I'll tell you like a few points like I'll tell you guys a few technical points like in data science, what are the skills you have to require. So what are the main skills we are going to learn as part of our course curriculum. I'll also explain those particular applications also in the next 1 hour couple of classes. I'm going to discuss about them, guys. Okay. So that's it, guys. That's it for the today's class, guys, because today is the first introduction class. So I don't want to take much, guys. Today maybe hardly I've taken 40-45 minutes of class, not more than that. So this is only just an introduction. So I just introduced myself and just I've given a basic introduction regarding what is data science and what is AI, what is machine learning. A little bit idea, guys. Not technically, we'll understand all the technical concepts in the main course curriculum. We are going to learn it, guys. Okay. So just I want to end up the session for today, guys. I don't want to make the things more for the today's session. So just another 5 minutes, guys. So if you have any questions from your side, so you can discuss. I can take up some few questions from your side. Okay. Yes. Anyone, guys? Any questions from your side?
Hi, sir. Good morning. Vishal
Yes.
here.
Yes. 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 Go.
Hello, am I audible? Sir?
Yeah. Vishal, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Vishal.
Sir, I want to. I'm a data analyst. Currently, I'm working. So I want to understand in this course uh, what we are covering. So machine learning, deep learning, generative AI, prompt engineering. What these all points we are going to cover.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
for this syllabus, syllabus will be provided.
I will give you the syllabus tomorrow. I'm going to share the syllabus tomorrow. I'm going to give you a complete idea about our training program. Maybe not tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Within the demo classes, I'll give you the complete idea about the course curriculum also.
And projects also covered in
The
this.
project also will be covered.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. So what you are going to get from our side, I'm going to just clarify everything within the tomorrow, maximum day after tomorrow. We are going to clarify that.
And one more thing, what will be the tenures here for this?
It will take some approximately 5 months. It will take.
And daily 1 hour?
Daily 1 hour, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. IST, Indian Standard Time.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. Right. Any others, guys?
Hey,
Any
Vamsi.
questions? Yes.
So
Yes.
what are the roles that we can expect to apply after completing this course?
Absolutely. So as I said that, right, there are multiple skill sets are there, right? Machine learning, deep learning, NLP. So depending on your expertise, you can apply for different, depending on two things. One is your experience matters, plus along with that, your expertise is also going to be matters. For example, see, for example, as a fresher was there, for example, a fresh graduate was there. So after learning this complete data science course also, he may not be able to get a complete a role on the complete data science. Then they have to go for up to data analyst they can go. So who are having approximately somewhere around less than 2 years of experience. So they can apply for the jobs on data analyst jobs we can apply, because data analysis is also one of the skill we are going to learn. So if you have a little bit more than 2 years of 3 years of experience, you can go as a machine learning engineer or a machine learning expert, deep learning expert. Nowadays, the latest trend is NLP. So if you want, you can go for an NLP engineer. Like that, depending on the whatever the skill set you are having, you can apply for different roles, ranging from data analyst to which is going to be an AI expert, or maybe an NLP engineer, or a machine learning engineer, or a deep learning engineer, or a data, may not be a data scientist. Because if you want to become a data scientist, you require some more and more skills are going to be required. You may not become a data scientist, but in a data science project at various levels you have to work depending on your experience and expertise. As I said that, no, 3 or 4 roles I said: data analyst, or you can become a machine learning engineer, we can become a deep learning engineer, or we can become an NLP engineer. So these are going to be some of the roles that are available. So based on the expertise what you got, these are the available roles, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Right. Any others, guys?
We provide class notes.
We'll give you the class notes. All the, as I said that, no, what you are going to provide, everything I'll clarify it in the tomorrow's class. I'm going to discuss about that. Srinivas. Okay.
So tomorrow we have to connect on same link, sir.
Same link only. As part of the demo, the same link will be there. After the demos are completed, then it is going to become a paid link. Then the link will change. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay then. Any more questions, guys? Anyone? Okay then. That's it for the today's class, guys. So thanks all of you for today. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same link, guys. Thanks all of you for today, guys.
Thank you, sir.